Hey, it's your girl Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. This is I had to come back, so I'm going to be doing this look in a get ready with me. I forgot to do an intro, so this is the intro, and if you want to see how I got this look and just chit chat, stay tuned and watch the video. Okay, so first we're gonna start on the eyes. I already have one eye done, just not anything on the bottom, just the eyeshadow. So we're gonna start off there. I'm gonna use 3 palettes. So first we're gonna start off with the Dominique Latte palette. And I am going to take my Morphe 532 and I'm gonna dip into pumpkin spice and hazelnut. We're gonna mainly just use colors out of this palette. We're gonna use the majority of colors from this palette. I'm just gonna go in lightly. I've kind of went in on this eye before I could think about it, but I'm just gonna get that in the crease. And I'm sorry if I hold the mirror up. Hopefully I can get a better setup soon so that I won't have to record on my phone. But we're gonna go in and just blend those 2 colors out. I did mix them, and I'm sorry if you can't really see the coloring on my face. Hold on, let me turn this. Oh, nope, that's worse. Let's see. Okay, that might be a little bit better. I did prime my lids with the Fenty concealer in the shade 385. And when I get to the face, I'll tell you my thoughts and opinions on that. We'll see. And next we're gonna go take Double Shot in the Latte palette. I've had this palette for 2 months now, and I tell you, I've not created a look with this palette yet. This is my first time really just using it. I just like the way it looked. I mean, of course it's white, so it's kind of gotten dirty. But I really, really love the aesthetics of this palette. So how was you guys' weekend? This is probably posted on a Tuesday. But I just want to know, how are you guys' weekend? How was your guys' weekend? Mine, I was at home with a sick daughter with the flu. So you can imagine that my weekend was quite interesting. Well, I might post this video up on Saturday. I guess you guys will know. So I want to go back in with a little bit of Double Shot. Like I said, we'll be using 3 palettes. What's exciting is, as some of you may know, my husband is deployed, and he will be home hopefully in a month. Sorry about that. Hopefully he'll be home in a month. I am hoping, and I got my fingers crossed. We are finally gonna be reunited. Next, I am going in with the James Charles palette. I have no idea what this color is, but I am going in with this purple color. I used to know the colors, but I don't know that one. I don't know those colors anymore. And I thought I was gonna have my cheat sheet, but I don't. And I'm just taking a Morphe 507 brush, and I'm just dabbing this on the outside corner because it is deeper than double shot. Okay, I am just adding double shot, escape, and going back over it with double shot, but I also wanted to apologize because I didn't realize I was not even in focus on any of this at all. So thank you for continuing to watch. Please continue to watch. And then I just blend out the purple, the deep purple from the James Charles palette. Somebody tell me, when you get like the James Charles palette, it came with the insert. Now I know my cousin, I gave her a James Charles palette and I kept the insert. Why, I do not know. But I gave her the palette, but I kept the insert, and I thought I kept the insert in my drawer beside me. I actually have it. And the purple color is Escape. So I guess that's right, you know. I think it was Escape. But I just wanted to blend that out. And like I said, I'm using several palettes. So the next palette I'm going into is the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. And I'm going to take the color Makita, this purple shade right here. And I'm going to go with that with a Bureau Grashis Paris brush. I guess that's how you say it. This is just the eyeshadow brush. So we're going to take Makita, and then I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. I actually sprayed this out with the Fix Plus, but I liked it better. I spray my brush after I put the shadow on the brush, and it really didn't give me the intensity that I wanted it to give before. But I got the intensity because I built it up. I didn't spray the brush anymore. I just went in with the foundation that I don't know what foundation I'm going to use today. It is 9 o'clock at night when I am filming this, but you know, I hadn't got a video out in a long time, and I opened my BoxyCharm up at work, and I gave one of my coworkers one of my masks. And when I actually tried the mask, because I didn't think I was gonna like it, but when I actually tried the mask, I liked it. And I was I was like, oh my God, I need that mask back. But because, you know, there's a lot of things makeup wise that I'd go buy, but a $12 mask, I don't know if I'd be willing to put that much in a face mask. But I got a new setup. I did move my makeup stuff into another room. I finally got my daughter's bed out of the room, so I was so excited to get this like done. I was like, oh my God, it's finally getting done. I finally have a beauty room. I'm just waiting to get some more containers to put, you know, to balance out, because right now I have one of those like the tub things, like the stack things from Walmart, and I have several of those. And then I went to Michael's and I got 2 shelves and they were on sale, so I don't know why I didn't get the rest of them, but I didn't. And so that kind of just upset me. Okay, now we're going to move on to face, and I am going to prep my face. I'm going to spray it with the MAC Fix Plus matte first. I doubt you can see that because the light. Let's see if we can move this light up and you can see. That's the MAC Fix Plus. And I like the way the eyes turned out. We'll go back to those once we finish with the face. We're gonna spray with that. And then I have been trying it and it hasn't been working, and that may be because I'm not using such a matte foundation or something. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I got this when the Fenty concealer launched. I didn't know that Sephora was actually going to carry them. Was carrying the travel size, and I just saw it at the corner of my eye, and I was like, get it. So I got it. Unfortunately, this one doesn't come with a theme, but that's fine. That's okay. I just go in and put some here, and my chin, and go back over my nose. And I'm just gonna rub that in. For my skincare here lately, I was trying the Proteiny, the Passiony by Drunk Elephant, the retinol, and I got freaked out, which I was gonna record last weekend, but I actually went and got my eyebrows waxed, and forgetful as I am, I hadn't realized that it was gonna like take the skin off. So I took the Drunk Elephant thing back, which I was loving it. You know, my face was purging and I was loving it, but it scared me. It freaked me out. I didn't know what was going on, so I was like, I don't know yet. I don't know. So I took it back and I got the Glam Glow Good in Bed. And this is so moisturizing. It's not so quick drying, so it's not like put it on and then go lay in the bed, because I'm pretty sure your cheeks are gonna get like your pillowcase will be like greasy. I think today, I don't know what I want to go in with. Well, since we'll be talking about, I don't know. Do I not? I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I don't think this is my correct shade. Honestly, I don't know my correct shade. Just not, everything that Sephora matches me to is entirely, I don't know, it's either light or it's too dark. So I don't really have a shade that I can go by, something that, you know, matches me perfectly. And I'm going to actually pump this on my hand, because the last time I pumped it on my face, it didn't do too good. And I'm going to dot it on my face. And this looks like a good match. I have yet to try this, but this is not going to be a wear test, because I was going to do a wear test on the Fenty concealer last week, but after my eyes were messed up and everything, I just decided not to. I'll just use whatever's left on the back of my hand, if there's any more spots to get. And don't talk about my sponge because it is dirty, but I love, this is the Juno sponge, the Juno & Co. sponge, and I got this like 2 weeks ago. Well, I got this when the Fenty concealers first launched, and I recorded a video and then it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. It wasn't a way that I could really just cut it down. So I ended up was just like, you know what? Let's just do test runs for a while. Let's just try it out. And then, you know, in a video, I'll give my opinions. So we'll get to that when it's concealer time. Like I said, I really, really love the sponge. I don't like my foundation because I do look orange, but we can change that. Did anybody else go pick up any other Fenty concealers or anything? Because I'm curious as to how you feel about it. Like, I was iffy. I think the foundation more so, upsets me because they matched me to 420. And then 420 to me looks very, there is no cover up. There is, this sponge, it covers. Like, I think it could turn a sheer foundation to a full coverage foundation. Because it covers, you saw beforehand that, I was somewhat spotty. And like I said, it's not a wear test on anything because I am actually going to take this off as soon as I get done. So I don't know why I'm doing a full face, but it is what it is. And I just wanted to put some lip gloss on. This is the Laneige lip mask. What I need to invest in this room is a towel. Because I did not grab one. Okay, now let's get on to concealers. Okay, so when I picked up the concealer, I also picked up, now I have shade 420 from the initial launch. And this is just, putting it on, it looks so yellow on me. It looks so yellow on me, but I don't know. And so then I got the shade 430 because it did look like it was more red. Like it had a little more warmth to it instead of being so golden. And I liked it, but then again, it kind of threw me off. And if I didn't edit out my water drinking, I'm sorry. But I do have the concealer in the shade 385. And I also got the concealer in shade 400 when I originally went and got it. And this is 400. That's shade 400. And for me, it's just a little bit too orange. And then this is shade 485. And my normal concealer, which I was told was more of a highlight shade, but I love it. I still love it. I don't care. Is the Born This Way concealer in Mocha. And it was a very, very, very close match to 385. So I figured if I just matched it up to the Born This Way concealer, which is this one. So this is the Born This Way concealer in Mocha. And then this is 385. And this one is 400. And I really, really, really wanted to match that shade. And those shades are so close in color. I don't know if you can see it, but those shades are like almost identical. The Fenty's might be just a little bit warmer, but that's okay. When I did that foundation, when I did the 400 with the $300 with the 300 foundation, it just didn't look right. And honestly, I have creasing, so no, I know the concealer states that it is creaseless, but I have creases, and so my concealer will crease. There is no way around that. So yeah, but with that, I did like the concealer. I'm not a down the bridge type of person, but I did, and I actually did like it. Um, if you just hang on one second, I'm gonna go get a wipe or something. So now we're just gonna blend it out. Now, I mean, last week I thought the other week when I originally was gonna film this video, I did think my foundation, the foundation and everything, I'm gonna put a little bit more on my forehead. The foundation and everything, it was all so pretty. Like, my face had never been so flawless, and I might just slide a picture through here and then get back to blending. But I did like how my makeup looked when I first tested this out. Like I said, I just didn't like the video, and then I didn't want to refilm it. So, because I was going to do a wear test, and so I didn't want to refilm it. So, therefore, I just left it where it was. I'm just going to take something to look in, because the mirror is so far away. No, I don't use the June and Gold sponge to blend out my concealer, because it's just, I love the sponge, don't get me wrong, but it's just, it feels so dry on the face. Actually, let's keep it up. I'm kind of liking it. And I really, I creased, but my makeup and everything, it looked so flawless. Like, I wasn't expecting it to look the way it looked, because I'm an amateur. I just like doing it. But I really did like the way the makeup turned out. The one thing that I did do that I'm probably not gonna do today was I did try to set it with this. I did get the powders, but my opinions on this concealer was, it was pretty. Take It, I did have them for 100, so it looked somewhat off base, but I worked with it. But the foundation was, everything was gorgeous. It was pretty, and I loved it. But it just, I don't know. I don't know what went about. And I'm just gonna go around the concealer with the part where I blended in the foundation. And now the concealer, like I said, 400 was too orange for me, so I went a shade lighter, simply because I think 430 is just about the same, so I didn't want to try 430, but I do. So for me, the concealer and the powder, I think they go hand in hand. I love this packaging, and I do have the shade Banana. I saw Jackie Anna had this one, and I do want to go back and get cashew and nutmeg. I think it is cashew and nutmeg, or cashew and hazelnut. Is it or hazelnut? I don't know, but I do know cashew and nutmeg, and I think I'm thinking of nutmeg. But I wanted to go back and get one that was my skin tone, and then get one that was a little bit darker than the Banana. And I do not bake. I just set it. And when I tell you, I actually do like the brightening effect. That's why I haven't really thought about going and getting cashew. And so if I hadn't thought about going to get it, to me the powder smells exactly like the foundation. And I don't like the smell of the foundation. That's one thing that keeps me from really just loving the foundation is the smell. To me, the smell is horrible. Like, it's just too fragrancy. It's got too much of a fragrance in it, and I don't like that fragrance. But who knows? But this is how all that I do. And now I'm just gonna bronze. I bronze. I do not contour. I bronze. And I do a cream contour every now and then. And the cream contour that I've been using here lately is the Fenty Matchstick in Espresso. But I just feel like no point in contouring tonight. And I mix the shades Blogger, Fabulous, and Debutante. And this is the Morphe 8H Hi-Fi palette. And I do love these. And so I just mix all of the darker shades. Normally I go in with these two, with Fabulous and Blogger. But tonight I decided to throw a little Debutante in it. And we're just going to bronze up the face. I did dye my hair today. It was supposed to be a mahogany red. I had dyed my hair this color, I think, once before. And it was actually prettier than what it is. This one, it doesn't even look like I dyed my hair. It just looks like there was some light, highlight, or low lights, whatever you want to call them, that I did. But, so I was pretty hurt, upset by the fact that it didn't take. And then, so, but that's what my day consisted of with my daughter being sick, was sitting on the couch. I've been rewatching Pretty Little Liars. So that's what mainly I do at night, is watch Pretty Little Liars. And I don't know why, but I still love that show. Like, that show is amazing. Now that we're finished with the bronzer, what I'm gonna do next is go in with blush. And I'm going to take the blush from Note in Desert Rose. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and when I saw, I think they gave me a sneak peek that week, that month, and I did not like this. I really did not. And then I was like, you know what, just try it. And then I ended up loving it. But I'm gonna go in with the blush, and I'm just gonna lightly go in at first, because I forgot to pretty much kind of like let that powder go. Wipe that powder off. I'm going to dust the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation in the color 64 Neutral Mocha. And we're just going to set everywhere else with this. I like doing this to kind of get that golden color. For me, it mixes so well with the yellow powders. I use the yellow powder, so it does mix well with those for me. And like I said, with this concealer and the powder, like, it gives my face like this. It looks so pretty in the mirror. Just so pretty. And then we're gonna take back on some blush, since I kind of wiped it off when I set my face. So we're gonna go back in with that blush. If I don't use this blush, I normally use the cheap, inexpensive, and I love the e.l.f. blush palette. The blush palette, and I can guarantee you I won't be able to find it. Here it is. It's the e.l.f. blush palette in dark. I'm just gonna open it because I used it before I really got into blush. I was using it as a foundation mixer type thing. And this is what the inside of that looks like. I love this blush palette. I really do. But when I started getting different blushes and like certain in the boxes, I decided, you know, let's broaden. And this note blush, that note blush is like my all-time favorite. I love it to death. If I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing the e.l.f. one or the other you're gonna find. And now we're just gonna spray my face with the Fix Plus just so it can get rid of that powder look. And this one is the matte one. And then I go in with the regular one. And while we're waiting on that to dry, we'll go in with highlighter. And we're going to go in with the ABH Sun Dipped Glow Kit. And we're gonna take Bronzed and Summer, which summer is something I'm looking forward to. And we're just gonna tap it, and we're just gonna lightly comb that. And no, what I'm about to do is, people find my makeup routine is just not for everybody, because I'm the type, I like to do my brows last. So, and yes, if I haven't said it before, I am going to shorten this video. Hopefully it's not a 50-minute video. So let's get out the lashes. Just gonna pull this tray out, and hopefully it didn't fall out. It didn't. So for lashes, if I can find it, for lashes, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Signature Brow. I know everybody has a sour feeling towards her, but I mean, I love this brow product. I really do. I love it. I love it, love it. So, and I actually want to get the Lolita palette. So hopefully I'll be able to get that soon too. And I'm just gonna quickly put on my lashes. And I'm gonna jump off camera, do my lashes, and finish up the eyes, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I did my under eye and my lashes and my brows off camera, and I did do my lip. For lashes, I used the Blinking Butte lashes in the style Brill. Yeah, Brill. I love the packaging of these lashes. But I really do. The lashes I do love the lashes. I did not do any mascara, so let's just try to apply some mascara. I just threw the lashes on, like I said, because I'll be taking this makeup off in a minute. So they're not on there securely. So if you see a lash flinging out somewhere, just excuse it. And for lips, I did the Sephora lip liner in the color Molasses, and I did use the Fenty Mademoiselle in the shade Ballerina Blackout. Yep. And it is this very, very bright pink, but I love it. It gives me, when I mix the two, normally I like it mixed with the MAC chestnut, because it gives me the color that I really want when I mix the two. So, but this brown isn't as rich as the chestnut, so I like the chestnut better with this lip gloss, with this lipstick. For mascara, you saw I just used the Maybelline something, the old school, the Maybelline Grape Lash. I call it the old school because this is what as a little girl I knew mascara to be. The only mascara there was this one, and I didn't even put any on my bottom lashes, which it doesn't really matter. I just grazed under my eye with the Escape color. I used the LA Girl eyeliner in black. I was gonna do a cream, but you know, I decided not to. What else did I do while I was off? I talked to my mother. She called, so I've had this foundation on probably for an hour because we stayed on the phone for an hour. And it still looks good. So this is not a foundation review, but this was just to get ready with me. I feel like my eyes are really closed, but I guess it's because I'm looking down instead of up. That is all. That's all I did to my eyes. And that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. Before I go, I want to shout out to my friend on YouTube. Oh, that's just Myra. It's all spaced out. Go check out her channel. She does reviews. She does unboxings. So she unboxes a lot of boxes. Just go check her out. Hopefully, eventually, one day I can get back home so that I can video, so that I can actually record with her. And that's pretty exciting. I am looking forward to that. Just in case she's watching, I am looking forward to that. So be prepared. Be very prepared. But that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the bell notification so that you can be notified for whenever I upload. Right now it's a little spaced out. Like I said, I'm working on my spacing and my room, and to get a better recording utensil is what we'll say. It's good using my phone, but like I said, looking down, I'm looking with my eyes closed, and I'd rather look up with my eyes open. Although this eye is a little lazy eye, and I guess this is one reason, is because of the lash. But that is all. Go follow me on all social medias. They'll be linked down in the description, and have a blessed day.